Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time, with a net worth of over $100 billion. While he has invested in a wide range of industries, one area that he practically favors is food and drink companies. In this article, we will explore why Warren Buffett loves investing in food and drink companies and what this can teach us about successful investing. One of the reasons why Buffett likes food and drink companies is that they are often simple, easy to understand businesses. Unlike the more complex industries like technology or finance, food and drink companies typically have straightforward business models and predictable cash flows. This makes it easier for Buffett and his team at Berkshire Hathaway to analyze the company's financials and make informed investment decisions. Another reason why Buffett likes food and drink companies is that they tend to have a strong brand recognition and customer loyalty. Companies like Coca-Cola and McDonald's have been around for decades and have built up a loyal customer base. This means that they can weather economic downturns better than other industries, as consumers are more likely to continue buying their products even during tough times. Buffett also likes food and drink companies because they tend to have low capital requirements. Unlike some industries that require large capital investments in research and development or manufacturing, food and drink companies can often operate with relatively low capital expenditures. This means that they can generate strong cash flows and return on investment for shareholders. Another factor that Buffett considers when investing in food or drink companies is the quality of management. He looks for companies with strong leadership teams that have a proven track record of creating value for shareholders. This means that he is willing to pay a premium for companies that he believes are well managed and have a sustainable, competitive advantage. One example of a food company Buffett has invested in is Kraft Heinz. In 2015, Berkshire Hathaway partnered with private equity firm 3G Capital to acquire the company for $45 billion. Buffett saw the potential for the company to increase profits by cutting costs and improving operations. However, the investment has not performed as well as he had hoped, and the company has struggled with declining sales in recent years. Despite the setback, Buffett remains bullish on the food and drink industry. He has said that he likes to invest in companies that he understands and that have a competitive advantage. Food and drink companies often meet this criteria, which is why he has invested in companies like Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, and Hershey's in the past. One factor that Buffett considers when investing in companies is the potential for long-term growth. While some industries may experience rapid growth in the short term, they may not be able to sustain this growth over the long term. In contrast, food and drink companies tend to have steady, predictable growth patterns that can continue for years or even decades. This is particularly true for companies that have established brands and loyal customer bases. For example, Coca-Cola has been around for over 100 years and built up a strong brand that is recognized worldwide. The company has also diversified its product offerings to include a range of soft drinks, sport drinks, and other beverages, which help its appeal to a wide variety of customers. Another reason why Buffett likes food and drink companies is that they are often recession resistant. During tough economic times, consumers may cut back on spending in other areas, but they are unlikely to stop buying food and beverages altogether. This means that companies in this industry are less likely to experience significant declines in revenue during a recession. Of course, not all food and drink companies are created equal. Buffett is known for his rigorous analysis of companies before investing, and he looks for companies that have sustainable competitive advantage. This could be anything from a well-known brand to a proprietary manufacturing process or distribution network. If you are interested in learning more about the food industry, you can check out our YouTube channel here. Subscribe to our Medium and more food industry articles. We also have a free trend report on ghost kitchens that you can download here. One company that Buffett has invested in that exemplifies these qualities is Coca-Cola. The company has a strong brand that is recognized worldwide, and it has built up a distribution network that spans the globe. It also has a history of innovation, having introduced new products like Diet Coke and Coca-Cola Zero to appeal to changing consumer tastes. Another company that Buffett has invested in is Restaurant Brands International, the parent company of fast food chains Burger King, Tim Hortons, and Popeye's Louisiana Chicken. The company has a well-known brand and a strong presence in the fast food industry, and it has been able to grow through a combination of new store openings and acquisitions. While Buffett's track record in the food and drink industry is impressive, it's worth noting that not all of his investments in this sector have been successful. As mentioned earlier, his investment in Kraft Heinz has not performed as well as he had hoped, and the company has struggled in recent years. Despite this setback, Buffett remains bullish on the food and drink industry and continues to seek out opportunities for long-term growth. By investing in companies with strong brands, loyal customer bases, and sustainable competitive advantages, investors can increase their chance of success in this industry as well. In conclusion, Warren Buffett loves investing in food and drink companies because they have a simple business model, strong brand recognition, customer loyalty, low capital requirements, and often have a strong management team. By following his lead in investing in companies with these qualities, Investors, too, can increase their chances of long-term success in the stock market. If you're interested in learning more about the food industry, you can check out our YouTube channel here. Subscribe to our Medium for more food industry articles.